Hi there, Kevin McNew with Quantum Hedging. It is Tuesday, September 30th, the end of September, and probably one of the least exciting times of the year because we're kind of in this stagnation phase. And this is normal in any given year, but I think it's especially true this year. We have, let's go down the checklist, burdensome stocks, we have zero export program, and we have the potential for record large crops. That all is really in some ways, just creating this cement of lethargy that the markets won't move around. So we continue to kind of bounce around. Today, we're off 5 on beans, 2 on corn, down to the lower part of the range of where we traded last month. But again, nothing is really kind of moving one direction or the other, either on the market or in the factors that affect the market. So our model continues to point to a very uninspiring 53% probability of lower prices, which again is, I guess, somewhat good news that maybe there is a stability point here, but the price level for sure for farmers is, as we all know and are aware of, is a really, really painful reality for those that do not have price grain at better prices. So unfortunately, I don't think we're going to see a ton of improvement. What I would say is, there's still a lot of ambiguity and uncertainty about yields. We continue to scratch our head about why Iowa yields are turning out so bad. I will update us on Thursday around that as we take in fresh yield data. But what I've seen coming in so far through this week is just a continuation of what we shared last week, which is pretty disappointing yields in Iowa. We're seeing more samples come in. We have about 15% of the plots that we normally see in Iowa, so it's certainly not a large sample yet to draw a conclusion from. But like anything, when you have a significant deficit, which is what we see so far, early yields are really, really below last year by a wide margin, and USDA expects an 8 bushel increase over last year. So when you're 15% into the game, you're 10 minutes into the game and you're down by a couple touchdowns. That means you got to just work that much harder with the game that's left. So we got 80% or so of the corn yet to be seen, and that corn better be looking really good when it comes across the yield monitor and into our data set, because right now it doesn't look very good. So we'll see what that says on Thursday, but all in all, we expect not a lot of movement right here as we kind of grind through harvest in the coming weeks. Have a good one, everyone. As always, visit us online, quantum-hedging.com, see if we can help you with your marketing. And by all means, sign up for our free newsletter so you can see what our models are saying on a weekly cadence. Have a good one, everyone.